మేజర్ మ్యాచ్ ఎవరైతే ఈ మ్యాచ్ గెలుస్తారో వాళ్ళు ఇండియాతో ఫైనల్ ఆడతారని చెప్పేసి.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Sharma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Brilliant diving stop. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. A big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 12 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. 9 runs out of there. India, 21 for 2.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Misses everything. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wow, that's missed a lot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. No. Terrible shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Perfectly timed. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Good work catching that one. What a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's the over. India are 44 for 3.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Hasaranga with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Everyone's gone up.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge. That has flown.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Belts it away. Sampson with 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
That ends an amazing power play. Stacks of runs. They should be looking at 200 at least.
Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
End of the over. India a 76 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Going with spin now. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 86 for 5. Hasaranga from the broadcast end. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
That is quite extraordinary. Patel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
thick edge. 10 runs added there. India are 96 for 6. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the airport end. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. A direct hit, and this could be gone. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 103 for 7.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Hasaranga finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Bumrah in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 125 for 9. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Straight to the fielder. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. India are 141 for 9. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 144 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Dug that out well. On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot. Thick edge.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 5 runs added in the over. India are 154 for 9. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up fourth.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 160 for 9. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Five runs added in that over. India are 165 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Gone. Caught. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships.
A few moves made in the field. Pandya coming in.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Into the first over. The batting team are now on 6.
Bumrah into the attack now from the broadcast end.
Coming into the attack.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yep. I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh no, what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Into the second over. The batting team are now 14 for none.
Pandya from the airport end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Can't get that outside the ring field. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Straight to the fielder.
Some adjustments to the field.
Huge edge. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming into bat at number 3.
Got that away nicely. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That looks gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Pandya from the airport end. Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little. Too easily.
A very defensive field, this.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Well, straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Going with a more defensive field.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Beats the field with a great shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained, a good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Going with a more defensive field choice.
Could be close. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Is coming in at number 6.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Patel has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Patel from the broadcast end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chakravarti will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs. Going with a more defensive field.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Edged.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match. A change to the field, going very defensive.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Chakravarti from the airport end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 96 for 6.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the airport end. Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap. Edge, but it drops safely. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match, and that's gone. Amazing catch.
And the departing batsman caught out for
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
to the crease at number 10.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The right-handed batsman.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Bumrah back on now. Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.